Hey guys, CrewNYC here doing an unboxing video for MarketBids.com. So I won something on August 10th of 2012 for $2.44, and that was the Geo3 Pick Any Color. I just received it yesterday, October 16th of 2012, on no fault of MarketBids or Mike Phillips. The only reason why it took so long to arrive was, as we all know, the Geo3 is one of the highly coveted high-end markers, and it's on back order, and it's not really easy to get, and I was warned about that already by Mike, and from friends before even, well actually after I won the item, that I may not get it immediately. So Mike was working his best to get it to me as quick as possible, and he finally got it to me, and this is actually I think the one that he wanted to keep for himself and back order another one for me. But I gotta thank Mike for sending it out to me. So here we go, let's open it up. You gotta excuse me, I don't have my tripod, can't find it, so I'm actually wearing my goggles with my camera mounted to it. So what I have here is the Geo3 in the swamp color, which is a very beautiful color. So I was looking at this last night. Milling isn't that big of a change from the Geo 2.1. As we all know, the eye cover is different. They added the solenoid flow restrictor. When it's at the 12 o'clock position, that's when the bolt is at its fastest, and we put it down to the 3 o'clock position. That's when the bolt's at its slowest and smoother. I haven't had a chance to shoot the shed, and I will try and get to that later this afternoon. The grips are a little bit different. Instead of 3 screws from the 2.1, they went to just 2 screws. Also, like the Ego, they have the rubber strap that goes along the back. 2.1 didn't have that. It was just plain metal there. Board's basically the same, so if you've owned a Geo 2.1 or lower, programming is all the same. Pops ASA, 45 degree macro line, swivel, collar, SL3 reg, clamping feet neck, adjustable. Looks like there's something a little bit different here. I see what looks like a brass fitting on the inside. Notice this is a little bit tighter than the 2.1. The 2.1's clamping feet neck was pretty loose. It just kind of wiggled around. The trigger. You know, it's strange. The trigger should be the same as the 2.1. I feel like it's a little bit sloppier than the 2.1. I can't quite explain myself on that. I didn't really adjust the 2.1 much. This one I felt like I need to adjust as soon as I got out of the box. It just feels really loose. It's not that tight. Didn't have a lot of kickback to it, so I need to adjust the spring tension and maybe the magnet. So it comes with a 2-piece barrel, .689 bore. If you never owned the Geo before, it's reverse threaded. So instead of lefty loosey, righty tighty, it's the opposite. There you go. That's how the Geo3. It's beautiful. Alright, in the box is all Planet Eclipse. You have a beautiful, colorful, full detailed manual. You also get an extra bolt. This one has the soft tip on it. The stock bolt that's in there right now is the hard tip, I guess you would call it. I guess what I noticed the difference is also it's hollow, and I'll show you the difference in a second. You also get very nice Allen key set, ball socket. Of course, your parts kits. I believe this also comes with a plug, a blank plug for the SRF. So if you don't want to have that on there to adjust the speed of the bolt. You can just pop that out and pop in the blank plug, and it'll just the bolt will just be fast. And you also get a tube grease. And to show you what I mean in regards to the bolt tip, and I know this is going to be a pain in the butt, so just bear with me. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the Geo3. Can't complain. I love how it looks. Can't wait to shoot it. If anything, it's probably going to be a little bit better than the 2.1. Wish I had a barrel swab on me right now. Alright, I think I got it. Really hate doing that. Come on. There you go. So if you look at the stock bolt that's pre-installed, it does not have the rubber cushion tip. It's just a hard tip on the front, and instead of a hollow, it's a Venturi design. Of course, all the factory grease, which I'll have to clean up and re-lube later. And the prop shaft I hear is a little bit different. That's the bolt system for the Geo3. And hey Saki, what you do? So it's really quickly. So that's the Geo2.1, the Geo3. See some slight differences. It says CrewNYC. There you go. Of all the markers that I have, I gotta say the 2.1 holds a place in my heart. Can't explain. It just feels natural in my hand when I shoot it. So there you go. So what you're looking at in my left hand is the bolt system for the Geo3, and in my right hand is the bolt system for the 2.1. As you can see, it's different, bigger windows. This one has multiple windows, just a little bit smaller. O-rings, same amount looks. Prop shaft, the lower part looks about the same. You can see differences there. Once you take it off, yeah, it looks the same. Two O-rings. The only difference between the 2.1 and the 3 is the 2.1 you see it has all these little cutouts, ridges, while the 3 is smoother in the front, and they look about the same length. Now I know people have posted on the forum, can you put the 3 on the 2? So let's find out. This one says Geo3. Let's put that on the 2.1. I mean, it seems like it fits. I don't know, maybe when I have a chance I'll try shooting it with the Geo3 bolt system in there. It might mess it up a little bit, I don't know, so I'll be careful of that. Anyways, so in a nutshell, Geo3 went off marketbids.com on August 10th of 2012 for $2.44. I used 9 bids on it. Basically free. Once I do the unboxing video, which I'm doing now, I get 10 free bids. So basically they're paying me a bid to have this beautiful, beautiful marker. I'll be playing on August 27th at Cousins at Calverton, and I will have this marker on hand, and I will be shooting it, and I'll bring the 2.1 with me also, and we'll try and do a quick comparison as to the feel of both the markers. Alright, shout out to everyone on Market Bids, on the forum, Butterball, Rivals, T-Max, you guys are raping it. Alright guys, cheers.